This gigantic symmetrical triangle is about to be breaking out, and Bitcoin is literally about to be retesting once again this massive resistance. So in this exact video, I will be talking exactly about my bullish and bearish price targets, but more importantly, I will give an update on my small little Bitcoin trade I took 2 days ago here. But more importantly, I will give you guys a small little update about my Bitcoin trade and what I'm currently doing with it and what I'm expecting is going to be happening next with this trade here, and many more charts will be getting discussed on today's update video. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we once again smash it back above 400 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term for Bitcoin. And if I'm looking at the imminent short term for Bitcoin, we can currently clearly see that we have been creating somewhat of a W pattern. And ever since Bitcoin has been breaking above 27.6k here, we have seen a little bit more of an exponential movement towards the upside. And actually right now, we have just been retesting this level, the previous resistance in the market, like you can clearly see right here, that currently is providing somewhat of support on the short term. We have not clearly seen the retest yet there, but personally, if we're going to see another retest around the 27.6k region, I won't be surprised to actually see a bounce from off this level, since it has been acting as previous resistance and we are currently trading above it. So that is actually looking quite good here as well. Well, everyone turned bearish on support again on Twitter. I mean, you just had to look through Twitter on this movement towards the downside while Bitcoin was trading on 27.2k. Everyone was super bearish, and I said to everyone out there on the channel, and that is also exactly why I opened this trade, this is not the time to be bearish, because exactly on support you do not want to be flipping bearish, right? So this was clearly previous resistance in the market. Here it flipped into support, and I mean, so far this has been playing out pretty well here, but be on high alert. Bitcoin is still creating a lower high on the 4 hourly time frame if we do create the high right here. So I really want to see a continuation above the previous high in the market, and then really I could get a little bit more excited. And I mean, on the end of the day, right now on the daily time frame, we are currently trading in a small little uptrend, right? Since we have been confirming the daily candle close higher than the previous one right here and the previous one right here. So in fact, we are trading on a daily uptrend. But yeah, what you want to be looking at as well is potentially a support of this downward sloping resist line, a potential retest over there. And I mean, Bitcoin broke out of the symmetrical triangle. Price target has not been reached yet so far. And I mean, this is the most important chart to be maybe looking at. And this is also the chart where I opened up my trades from in this region where we're currently trading in. I mean, Bitcoin exactly got rejected from the range low on the top side right here. That is this level around 28.7k here. This was previous support, exactly turned into resistance. And I mean, that is the level to break. If we break above that level, I've stated several things before, if we break back in towards this region here on the top side, I expect Bitcoin can go all the way up here to 31.5k without a struggle. So yeah, that will be definitely a big thing here. That will be definitely very bullish for Bitcoin as well. But in case we break this critical support, this level around 27.2k, where I exactly long Bitcoin on, and that is also why I've got my stop loss in profit right now here. If we break below that level, I will be expecting Bitcoin is probably going to be dumping further down here to 24.7k, and that would be quite bearish if you would ask me here. And that is exactly why I'm doing so. And at the same time, we can currently see that funding rates actually remain to be negative, what means that more shorters are currently active in the market, and they are actually willing to pay a premium to still open up their short position, what means there is a bigger chance and a higher likelihood on a potential short squeeze. Then quickly looking at my Bitcoin trade, I already took a little bit of profit, $150 in profit, and currently we're still $710 in profit. I'm looking for my next take profit somewhere around 27.6k, the range high in the market. That is going to be my second take profit, and I'm going to take out 50% of the trade. And if we break above it, I'm just going to let the trade roll, and I'm going to adjust my stop loss as time continues. So this is a little bit the strategy that I'm currently looking at. So yeah, that is basically my strategy that I'm currently looking to trade with. And yeah, if you are interested in trading yourself, and if you did join me on this trade since I announced it here on my Twitter page, congratulations if you did join me with this trade since I announced it on Twitter. But if you're interested in trading, don't forget to go to the links of today's video description, because if you sign up a new account on BYBIT using that link below, deposit $100 within 7 days, complete KYC, you will claim a free $1,000 Bitcoin or XRP long or short position. It's super valuable. It's a $1,000 position for only a $100 deposit. So super valuable deposit bonus that currently is running on the market, and you can still claim it for the coming 26 days here. So make sure to be fast here. Then also guys, before going further in towards the charts, yesterday the US actually added 275 billion US dollars in debt in just one day, what is absolutely massive. And at the current pace where the US is adding its debt, it's about like $1 trillion in debt a month, what is absolutely crazy. And to be on high alert, every single month the US creates that big debt deficit. It is literally 2 times the market cap of Bitcoin. So we are so super early. Yesterday they literally created 275 billion US dollar debt in one day, and that's more than the market cap of Ethereum, and it's like more than 50% of the market cap of Bitcoin. So yeah, the US government is printing so much money, they're creating so much debt, and at the same time Bitcoin is still so small. So the opportunity is still massive in Bitcoin, since especially it's fair to everyone out there. And I just think the growth opportunities for Bitcoin are only becoming bigger as the US government is going to default on its own debt here. So yeah, looking at the super trend indicator, we know what this indicator is all about, and it is currently flashing a buy signal. Then of course, looking at the massive consolidation phase for Bitcoin, we're about to be having a massive breakout, and I'm expecting it's going to be happening within approximately 15 days here ahead of ourselves. So it's going to be happening anytime soon here. You can clearly see we got rejected from this massive downward sloping resist line many times in a row here, and actually like 3 days ago we got once again rejected by this level. But the point we break above it, it's got an insane price target sitting around 62,000 US dollars, and so my bullish target is 62,000 US dollars here on the top side, and my bearish target is somewhere around 12,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. That is in case we're going to be breaking bearish. So this is how it is going to be looking at, and this is how I will be approaching it if Bitcoin breaks up or down here. But be on high alert. This is like a 95-week downtrend and a 46-week uptrend. It's probably a 48 already. But this is definitely a massive consolidation phase that we need to be paying attention towards. And I guarantee you, if this pattern breaks, it's going to be having a massive effect on the market. So you should be getting ready for that. Further on, looking at Bitcoin on the 4-day time frame, I mean, there is not something really special going on right here, unless that we're seeing the Bitcoin is bouncing towards the upside. And I'm just still waiting if we potentially could be creating somewhat of that W pattern, right? So if Bitcoin really moves up here to this range around 32,000 US dollars, we could be in for a very cool W pattern, and that is definitely a thing I'm looking out for right now on the price chart of Bitcoin. That is just the thing we have to be waiting for. At the same time, Bitcoin is creating a cup and handle pattern, or you could even approach it differently, and you could say, no, Bitcoin is not creating a cup and handle pattern. No, it's creating a bull flag pattern. So yeah, we're looking at some very interesting charts right now here. Either way, we are creating a massive weekly consolidation phase, and I mean, this chart tells it all here. This is a massive consolidation phase here. You can see Bitcoin has created a massive upward sloping support line here ever since 2017. We've been moving upwards as well for the horizontal resistance. This was the level that holded up the bull market for Bitcoin, and this is also the level that's right now rejecting the bull market for Bitcoin, since we can't be breaking above this level. So yes, these are two very important levels, and they're going to be meeting each other approximately in July 2024, so next year. So we still got a lot of time for that potentially to be breaking out here. But yeah, at one point we either need to be breaking below it or break above the resistance, and that is really going to call us, okay, right now we're going to go in a more exponential rally, or right now we could be seeing some more bearish price action. So that is what I exactly will be looking at, because these are two very important resistance and support levels. And then of course, looking at Ethereum, it's not much different than Bitcoin right now here. It has actually been moving way less compared to Bitcoin, but Ethereum is really getting ready also for a gigantic rally or a gigantic dump. Either way, it's getting ready for a gigantic move here. So resistance and support are about to be meeting each other, and at one point we're going to see this massive breakout, and I will be expecting it's going to be happening as well in approximately 33 days here. But Bitcoin is going to be happening in 15 days, and if Bitcoin is going to be moving exponentially, Ethereum will most likely do the same. So expect in 15 days we could be seeing a breakout of this massive pattern. So that's approximately 2 weeks from now on. So it could be massive. A massive breakout could be on the horizon, so get ready for that. So that was it for me in today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap up the like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.